Rogers Thesaurus, 1946. Some of you guys have seen me make some incredible connections here. That is an understatement. So I'm going to try to use some exterior biblical sources, two separate ones that come from two opposite ends of the informational perspective. First one's going to be what we're looking at. You look up bridle from Job 41 here, and it's going to bring you to 74:48, the Hebrew root, which is going to give us it in context with restraint of jaw. In other words, restraint of word. Whose word are they trying to restrain? Not only ours, but the chief objective, the main goal, is the living word. Jesus Christ is the living word. So when the question is being asked in Job, who can come to him with his double bridle? The only way that you are going to be able to come to him face to face is if this double bridle is in place. Now, I told you that they have done the work to bring this double bridle in place. They actually symbolize themselves now as this mystical horse. And when we say mystical, that implies something that is of fantasy, something that's not of the original creation. Just as these beings are quoted in Revelation as not being within the book of life written from the foundations of this world. God did not create unicorns, but their philosophy, their fantasy has manifested them into this mystical creature symbolically as a unicorn as they seek to do this work connected to this horse understanding of bridle. So as we see that the Masons now are connected also by symbol to material tools to construct a material illusion reality, the compass and the square, now we see these Masons further displayed in connection to Job 41 with this horse bridle understanding of the restraint of word. The first act of the double bridle takes place in Genesis by the serpent. He's the one that initiates the confusion between mankind to get mankind to abandon his trust in the Father and to look to the serpent as the one with the word of wisdom. That is the first bridling as far as the micro and the macro understanding of this is. The second bridling, the macro bridling, of which these have been selected to perform to bring this one in, will be the second cup. And we're already seeing them prepare now to get you to abandon your belief in Jesus Christ with all of this propaganda, all of this New Age nonsense, all of these people doing their best to distort your view and make you believe that the serpent was right and that we are somehow gods. Well, if somebody's got to tell you you're a god, that's the first and sure sign you're not. Unreal. It implies you've got a lot to learn. It implies that you're not omnipresent, that you're not all-knowing, that you do not pervade all space. These are the requirements of divinity. Flesh is not divine. Flesh fades away. Does it not stink when you fart? You're not divine, friend. You are still processing material food for material energy to fuel a material body. Let's go ahead and take some food away from you and watch you wither up and die out of your own control. Guess what? You ain't no God. People are being deluded and confused by their own egos. Their shadows are growing and encompassing them to where they can't see the light. I'll be back.